Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So we are in Vancouver, Washington. We just dropped this unit. You saw it in the last video. I was in Burns, Oregon at the closing clip of that one. Pulled in, had me back it in here. Obviously, just unhooked. And now we're off to the next one. I'll almost be able to get to pick up tonight. So I'll pick that up first thing in the morning. We'll get it delivered. We'll pick up our next one, and we will almost get it delivered in one day. And after that, I'm not really sure what's going to happen. I've got those two dispatched, and I think that'll pretty well burn out my cycle. So I'll be close enough to home. I'll just shoot home, do a reset, and we'll figure it out from there. But I'm going to get in the streetwalker, and I'm going to take off. And you guys, well, I'll catch you tomorrow at the pickup. Okay, just finished hooking up, and as you can see, I still have a few minutes to kill. So, here we are again, Pendleton, Oregon. This one, had one of you ask, do I get dispatched on multiple loads because I am ELD? No. So if you want a longer load, sometimes they will say, we need you to take a short one. And recently I've done a lot of long ones back to back. So they wanted me to do a short one. I said, no problem, because, well, this actually worked out beneficial for me because I was in Vancouver, Washington, right? Now we're here in Pendleton, Oregon, picking this up, which is going to Caldwell, Idaho. And then I'm picking up in Nampa, Idaho. So this really just paid for me to get to the load I wanted. And because they wanted me to take a short to get the load that I wanted, they were fine with dispatching me on two. Now, once in a while, you know, when we get really slammed, which happens right now, the load board's not great, but there's times where we'll have, 18, 1900, 2000 loads on the board. So they don't care. Like, if you want to dispatch, now you can't grab two Indiana to California, so they're not going to let you do that. But if it makes sense, they'll dispatch you on more than one unit at a time. Anyway, I've hooked up to this, tested the brakes, checked the lights, tires are good, lug nuts are good. We are ready to roll. And now I'm just killing a little bit of time, which, whatever, means I get to sit here and talk to you guys, right? All right, well, anyway, I just told you this one's going to Caldwell, so we're going to drop it, and it drops right next to the Flying J, so gonna go top off with diesel and def after that, and then go grab the next one and see how far we can make it today, and then we'll deliver that one tomorrow, and then depending what the load board looks like, probably just end up shooting home, because we won't be very far from the house, like 6 or 7 hours, I think, which is a bit of deadhead. But again, my cycle's almost burned out, so I gotta do a reset anyway, right? So if I have to do a reset anyway, might as well do it at home. So I'm gonna go in there, finish my last couple minutes, get on the road, and I'll catch you guys probably at the drop. Okay, so what you're seeing here is I made that drop at the dealership in Caldwell, Idaho. And I then needed fuel because I didn't quite have enough to get to Winnemucca, Nevada, which is where the fuel is quite a bit cheaper. So, as you can see, I pulled into this gas station here. It was about 4 miles away from where I dropped, and I just put, I think it was 12 gallons in there, just enough to get me down to Winnemucca because the fuel was 48 cents cheaper per gallon. Now, as you can see here, because of this new policy that I spoke about in the last video, I can't drive for 15 minutes, even though it only took me about 3 minutes to pump what I needed. I had to sit for another 12, so I moved the truck around and pulled into a parking space right next to the fuel islands, and went inside, got some stuff I needed to carry on my trip. And now that we've done that, this is finishing the last about 1.5 miles over to the yard to pick up the next trailer so we can go ahead and get it delivered down where it needed to go in California. All right, so now we're in Nampa. So as you guys saw in that little time lapse, didn't have to go very far. Went 4.1 miles to get some fuel, and then went 1.7 miles here. So 6 miles, a little less. And that's from the delivery. And that's kind of what I've had this whole trip. Now, tomorrow, I'm gonna have a bit of deadhead, but as you will see, after we get this delivered and make it back to the house, burned out a full cycle, and I will have had 1 hour, 4 hours, and I'm thinking it's like 7 hours to get home, so 11 hours of deadhead in a whole cycle. It's not bad, right? And we'll go over the finances. What did I make? What did I spend in fuel? Yada yada yada. So make sure you keep watching all the way to the end of this, and you can. And this is all. Remember, this is all off the reload board. Didn't go to Indiana once. This is all out of Western. Well, all but one of them came out of two. No, so okay. So half came out of Oregon, one came out of Idaho, and one came out of Nevada. And we'll go through all of that here in just a bit. For now, I'm going to start working on editing this video for you because, well, as you just saw, I'm doing new things I haven't done, and we're crossing our fingers that they work. So I'm going to get in the truck, finish out this 30, and I'll see you guys soon. Good morning. Made it to Fernley, Nevada last night. It's a blistering 20 degrees out. Did my pre-trip. Streetwalkers obviously just warming up, and waiting for the ice to get off the windows so we can start driving. Pre-trip's done. Should be just a couple more minutes and get ready to roll. We're about 2 hours 40 minutes from delivery on this, and I don't know, I'm really thinking this is probably going to be my last load before Christmas. Maybe time to just take a few days off, spend some real quality time with the family. It's been a few months since I've got to come home and not had a project to take care of, so we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get in there because it's cold out here, let that ice go away, hit the road, and I'll catch you guys at the drop. Hey guys, we're home. Just got the truck unloaded. Got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna do filters and fluids tomorrow. Give her a solid bath because she's covered in road salt. So, but what you're really here for? How'd we do this week? So we had that one trailer that we took down to Las Vegas, $1,100. Went 19 miles of deadhead, picked up another trailer, took it to Vancouver, Washington, $1,800. From there, I found one, well, there was one that was going from Pendleton, Oregon to Kaysville, Utah for $1,000. Someone scooped that out from under me. So I found one going from Nampa, so right here, the yard right down the road, to Roseville, California. That was $870, I think. Yeah, $870. Also, while I was in Vancouver, I saw one going from Pendleton to Caldwell, and I went, oh, great. It's only $200, not any way I would have ever taken that one under normal circumstances, but because it brought me right up, just, what did I say earlier, 5-6 miles worth of deadhead from where that dropped to the next one, great. And that covered every bit of deadhead that I had, and my deadhead home after I dropped in Roseville today. So that one was $200. It was basically a wash. It cost me $60-ish to get home, plus a 3-hour deadhead, probably $20-30, $80. Little bits of deadhead all along the way. So yeah, I made 70, well, plus the fuel to transport that one. So yeah, about broke even. Maybe made $20 off that load, but that covered every bit of my deadhead. So what does that put us at as far as profit? $1,100, $1,800, and just under $900. $3,800. No, minus fuel. That's kind of a big deal. All in all, everything said and done, I put $3,500 into my personal account. So not bad for 5 days, right? 5 days worth of work after expenses, $3,500 profit, and that's all off the reload board. So that was low rate per miles. My best rate per mile was $1.42. The rest of them were well under that. So not terrible. Sorry, my mind is all over the place, and we'll cover that in the next video. But that pretty well is going to do it for this one. I'm home. I'm going to enjoy a little bit of time with my family, and we'll see where our next adventure takes us. Like I said, I've got some things to talk to you about in the next video. And with that, those of you on the road, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.